Hi, my name is Jesse. I'm a Neuro-Auto-Assisted Programming Facilitator and Life Coach. Today I want to go into a little bit of information on why I dress the way I do. One of the factors I've discovered is the importance and how it's been downplayed in fashion and layers. I know my family for years thought me crazy as they saw me adding layers to what I was wearing and wearing a wool coat in 100+ degree weather. What I'm wearing today actually is a fine woven wool, and I've gradually upgraded in material quality over time. My oldest wool coat was actually a felted wool, which unfortunately I started to wear over time. What I have discovered is we have absolutely forgotten the wisdom of our ancestors. They had a reason, especially if you look at different regions, for dressing the way they did. Let's take a look at it. So most regions favored a bottommost layer of some kind of pure plant fiber, or as pure as they could get it. The reason for this: plant fibers are notorious for absorbing moisture and trying to keep it stored inside its fibers. When layered correctly, you can get some really cool effects with this. If you're trying to stay cool, having a drenched cotton layer can help keep the moisture moving around your body so it doesn't pool in one spot and you lose some of its maximum benefit with evaporative cooling. Now, it also, in cold weather, keeps you from freezing by, again, pulling the damp environment away from your body and keeping it pulled away from the skin and distributing it through the additional layers. Now, the second trick to this is often adding a animal fiber, wools, or other similar fabrics to the outermost layer. What this does is animal fibers naturally want to pull the moisture away and keep it as far from the skin as possible to encourage evaporative cooling and to help pull moisture away and keep it from, or in cold weather, keep it away from the body and keep it from leaching the heat from the body. Now, at a glance, these seem to naturally contradict each other. Here's the secret. In cold environments, the human body wants to avoid sweating and absorb moisture and keep it trapped inside. In hot weather, your body will sweat and pull moisture out in order to encourage evaporative cooling. Now, the amounts of each will vary depending on what you're after and how much effort you put into creating a boundary or waterproof layer between you and the outside world. In cold weather, a little bit more of plastic fibers actually can be beneficial by preventing the moisture loss that encourages evaporative cooling, and by slowing that down, it allows the heat to end up staying trapped inside. The downside of this, of course, is that you end up inside of a sweat box. So you want to be careful. I personally do not like polymer fiber counts over 50%, but that's my personal preference. You may differ. So if you have further questions on this, definitely reach out to me, ask questions. But let's learn from our past. Let's learn from those that came before as much as we can. Ask your grandpa, ask your dad, ask your aunts and uncles. Find out what they wore as kids. See what you can learn. See what they understand. Maybe there's a rationale and reasoning to what our ancestors wore. Let's find it. If you have any questions, of course, reach out to me in the comment section below, or I'll have my online business card linked in the description. Let's start a conversation. Thank you for your time. You have a great rest of your day.